You know, some of us have not even experienced God to the level that the Israelites experienced in the wilderness. Many of us have been Christians for many years. We've not even heard God's voice once. Many of us have been born again for many years, attending church. We cannot still discern when it is God speaking or the voice of our own spirit. Many of us have been born again many years. We do not know God on the level of a personal experience. All that we know about God, we heard from the mouth of a preacher. But you see, Israel, they were at the mount of God and they heard God. They saw his presence like a blazing fire on the mount. And yet, all saw, not all entered. Stay with me tonight. You see, I know that we have become a generation that is crazy about encounters. So the average believer, he's praying 10 hours. At the back of his mind, there is a lust. There's a craving at the back of his mind. He wants to prove a point. He thinks that his 10 hours of personal prayer, he wants to make noise with it so that he can wield it as a weapon to say, I met God. His lust is for encounters. And you see, this lust is not because he's driven by a love for God. He's actually driven by what that association will give him before men. It's not God he wants. And you see me, I'm a man of prayer. But you see, I have taught the people who listen to me that prayer is a journey of lovers. If love does not power your prayer enterprise, you will see the fire on the mountain. You will not enter rest. Because the whole end game of the journey, the Christian life is a journey. Your initiation point or the initiation point for the journey is Egypt. The end of that journey is Zion. Is Zion. So that whole story that God said to Moses, go and tell Pharaoh to let my people go. And then Moses went to tell them. They said, okay, where will they go? We are going to Canaan. It was all a metaphor. Canaan was just a description of a spirit city. And that spirit city is called Zion. My brothers and sisters, what scares me is that everyone left Egypt. But not everyone made it there. Faith is an enterprise. It's a journey. It's a journey. And you see, these people that did not make it there, my brother, they had great encounters. If you had met them on the road, they will tell you how manna fell and they came out of their houses and packed manna. They will tell you how their clothes grew on their body. They had testimonies. But an entire generation died as wanderers. They wandered in the wilderness. And even with their great encounters, Hebrews is telling us that that entire generation, God's wrath was quickened against them.